daylight savings time period was extended by about a month starting in 2007. This change can create issues for electronics that automatically adjust for daylight savings time. Many manufacturers may not provide updates for all devices. This can result in the need to manually adjust devices. Common examples of devices that may be affected by the DST change are time clocks, fire alarm panels, and security panels. These devices rely on internal clocks and software to automatically adjust to the time change. When the daylight savings time schedule changes, these devices may not automatically update, displaying the incorrect time. It is unlikely that all devices can be updated to reflect the change, leading to potential issues. Some people may experience inconveniences or financial losses as a result of the change. For example, if a time clock is not updated, it may record inaccurate timestamps, which could affect payroll or attendance records. If a fire alarm panel is not updated, it may not function correctly in the event of an emergency. Similarly, if a security panel is not updated, it may not arm or disarm at the correct times. It is possible that Congress may not have fully considered the problems that this extension could cause for electronics. The complexity of modern electronic systems and the reliance on software updates may not have been fully appreciated. Most people may choose to live with the inconveniences rather than making changes to their device's programming. This is because updating the programming on these devices can be time-consuming and costly. The extension could potentially result in unexpected expenses for some individuals. For example, if a business has to pay someone to manually adjust all of its time clocks, this could add up to a significant expense. If a homeowner has to replace a fire alarm panel because it cannot be updated, this could also be a significant expense. To mitigate the potential problems caused by the daylight savings time change, there are several steps that can be taken. Firstly, check the manufacturer's website for updates for affected devices. Secondly, if updates are available, follow the instructions provided by the manufacturer to install them. Thirdly, if updates are not available, manually adjust the time on the affected devices. Fourthly, keep a record of the changes made to each device. Fifthly, test the devices to ensure that they are functioning correctly after the time change. Sixthly, be aware of the potential problems that the daylight savings time change can cause. Seventhly, take steps to mitigate those problems. Eighthly, consider the cost of the time changes against the potential saving you may incur. Ninthly, ensure all changes are well documented. Tenthly, ensure that the devices are properly backed up before initiating changes in the firmware. This helps in recovering from a power outage during the update process or when the update fails unexpectedly. It's important to remember that the impact of the daylight savings time change on electronics can vary depending on the specific device and its manufacturer. Some devices may automatically update without any user intervention, while others may require manual adjustments. It is always best to consult the manufacturer's documentation or website for specific instructions on how to handle the daylight savings time change for each device. The specific impact of the change depends on several factors, including the type of electronic device, its manufacturer, and its software version. Some devices may be more susceptible to problems than others. Furthermore, the availability of updates from the manufacturer can significantly impact the ease with which the issue can be resolved. Devices with readily available updates can be quickly adjusted to the new daylight savings time schedule, while those without updates may require manual intervention or even replacement. Ultimately, the decision of whether to update or replace a device will depend on a variety of factors, including the cost of the update or replacement, the inconvenience of manual adjustments, and the potential impact on the device's functionality. By taking proactive steps to address the potential problems caused by the daylight savings time change, people can minimize the inconvenience and expense associated with this change.